Alright class, we're going to watch some Nightly News Kids Edition. I will pull up Nightly News Kids Edition right now.
Coming up, it's a secret proceeding dating back centuries. The Conclave Explained. Then, what's on your mind?
Hi, my name is Sam, and I am 5 years old. And my question is, how do people sneeze?
We'll answer that question and more. Also, long overdue. Students at one New Jersey school aren't just reading mysteries, they're trying to solve one.
Everyone's just very curious about the whole thing, and you kind of want to solve it.
An overdue library book was just returned after 43 years. But from who? We're on the case. Plus, Meerkat Mob. We're in Washington State with our picture of the week, and it is sure to delight. And May the 4th be with you. Star Wars Day is almost here, and in honor of this annual fan celebration, our Kids Edition correspondent Julius catches up with the cast of the Skeleton Crew.
So what was it like being in an environment completely made up of alien technology?
It was insane. I mean, it's like every single creature was like different and unique in their own ways. I mean, every day was kind of mind-blowing. Like when I saw Jawa, that was like probably my favorite day of all time.
This is like the first time a Star Wars movie or show has ever done something revolving completely around kids. What was it like to be a part of it?
It's really special, and I feel really honored, and I was really excited because I love working with other kids, and I knew that it was going to be a really long project. You know, I'm still really good friends with all the other kids. Like, we're besties now.
This is NBC Nightly News Kids Edition.
Welcome back to Nightly News Kids Edition. I'm Lester Holt. It is great to be with you as we begin the month of May. We have an awesome lineup ahead, including these meerkats who are stealing the spotlight. Plus, we'll put you to the test in this week's pop quiz. And a little later, we'll introduce you to students in Colorado who are on a mission to help kids recover from the LA wildfires. But first, let's begin with one of the stories making headlines recently. People around the world continue to mourn the death of Pope Francis, the leader of the Catholic Church. You may have heard the word conclave in the news lately. Well, that's the secret process in which a new pope is elected.
Now I'm outside, and now I can sit it outside, and now I'm going to sleep. Hello, it's me, Junior. Today, since Frosty is accused of the robbery, after the jury has decided, Master XOX is taking over Frosty, me, Nathaniel and Robot searching a crime scene at the convenience store. But now, let's do a story. Here we go.
Hello kids, it's Master XOX, and for me, I'm filling in for Frosty today. Soon you will be for the substitute. But don't be alarmed, since I'm in charge for Frosty today, and it's a Christmas disaster. And I'm filling in for Frosty today.
What the heck are you doing, Nathaniel?
I'm watching Master XOX. You know, he is a lot less patronizing than Frosty used to be.
You imbecile. You're a traitor. You.
Snap out of it, Junior. Face the facts. All those hours we spent staring at Frosty. We were staring at a crook.
Look, Nathaniel, I know Frosty's innocent. Don't ask me why. It's just a feeling I have.
Oh, Junior.
Come on, Nathaniel. I think I can prove Frosty's innocent. But I need your help.
You do? Why?
Oh, come on, Nathaniel. You know why.
No. Why?
I'll never forgive you for making me to say this. You're smarter than me.
Ha ha.
So, you with me?
Yes. So am I. Okay. Don't try anything funny. I'm armed to the teeth. Junior, look over here at the cash register. The sign says people with pacemakers should stay away from this thing.
So, I don't have a pacemaker.
Come on, Junior. The tape showed that the robber was at the cash register.
So?
Don't you remember the get well card we sent to Frosty? It was after his heart attack, when he had a pacemaker put in.
Aha.
Wait a minute. Frosty can't read.
Okay. So the poor guy can't read. Can't we get off this back already?
No, don't you get it, Junior? How could Frosty have been reading a magazine if he can't read? Hey, this is not a letting library. If you're not going to buy that thing, put it down or I'll call the police. Junior, I'm starting to think you're right. Frosty was framed. Did he have any enemies?
I don't know, but I know someone who would. Master XOX, he was filling in for Frosty. Dang it, you were right. We're going to get Master XOX in police custody right now. Come on, Nathaniel and Robot. Let's go talk to Riddler Goon and his friends. Come with me.
Okay, now I'm safe.
Guys, you're not going to believe this. Why did Frosty accused of the robbery?
Well, Junior, Frosty is in police custody since he accused of the robbery at 7-Eleven. And we saw the news yesterday since Frosty is accused of armed robbery.
Oh, I see. Guys, did you saw the news?
Yes, we saw the news, and we saw Frosty is accused of the robbery, since Master XOX is taking over Frosty.
Well, if Master XOX is still taking over Frosty, he should be in police custody when I save Frosty from prison.
Hey, Penguin Goon, tell Junior, Nathaniel and Robot were Policeman and his friends.
I can help. Go talk to Policeman and his friends about the armed robbery.
Thanks. Guys, didn't you see this? Why did Frosty accused of the robbery?
Well, Frosty is in police custody since he accused of the robbery at 7-Eleven. And we just saw the news since Frosty robs the convenience store. And the SWAT team arrest Frosty since he accused of the armed robbery at 7-Eleven at Paseo Montalban at Rancho Penasquitos.
Police officer, did you saw the news since Frosty accused of the robbery?
Yes, we just saw the news since Frosty is accused of the robbery at 7-Eleven at Paseo Montalban at Rancho Penasquitos. Since the news was yesterday since Frosty is accused of the robbery.
What about you, security guard? Did you saw the news since Frosty accused of the robbery?
Yes, we just saw the news since Frosty is accused of the robbery at 7-Eleven at Paseo Montalban at Rancho Penasquitos. Since the news was yesterday since Frosty is accused of the robbery.
Oh, I see. Hey, Zoo Sweeper, you'll never see this. Why did Frosty accused of the robbery?
Oh yeah? Well, your livelihood is based on fraud. Look at this! See?
Oh no. Frosty is in police custody. But it says wanted on the paper. And Frosty was busted since he attempted the robbery at 7-Eleven at Paseo Montalban at Rancho Penasquitos. But this is a disaster.
Yeah, I know, since it's a Christmas disaster since Frosty is accused of the robbery. But the robbery is a serious crime.
Look, you guys, I know Frosty's innocent. Me, Nathaniel and Robot are going to get Master XOX for revenge. Since I can save Frosty from prison along with my dad after Master XOX is in police custody.
How are you going to do that?
Well, I don't know.
I have a great idea. Why don't you go to Chuck E. Cheese's to tell factory worker and gardener about the robber?
Where is it at?
It's at Sports Arena Blvd. It's at San Diego, California.
Hey, Nathaniel and Robot, we're going to Chuck E. Cheese's at Sports Arena Blvd. Aren't you guys excited?
Yes, I am excited. Me too.
Good. Now let's go. Guys, you'll never guess what happened. Why did Frosty accuse of the robbery?
Well, Frosty is in police custody right now, since Frosty attempts the armed robbery at 7-Eleven at Paseo Montalban and Rancho Penasquitos.
What about you, factory worker? How did Frosty accuse of the robbery?
I think Frosty is accused of the robbery since Frosty is arrested by the San Diego SWAT team. And we just saw the news yesterday since Frosty attempts the armed robbery at 7-Eleven at Paseo Montalban and Rancho Penasquitos. Since Frosty's trial starts today. Since Master XOX is taking over Frosty right now.
Well, if Master XOX is still taking over Frosty, he should be in police custody when I save Frosty from prison. Hey, Nathaniel and Robot, let's go to the showroom. Okay, we're at the showroom, and I got the spec room remote. Good thing Sewage Worker distracts the enemy personnel. Well, anyways, let's see what's on the news.
I'm standing outside of the courthouse. The police has responded since Frosty attempts the armed robbery at Paseo Montalban at Rancho Penasquitos. Since Frosty is arrested by the SWAT team. Since San Diego police officers are outside at the front of the courthouse. Since the police van has arrived at the front of the courthouse. since the reporter's telling Frosty about the armed robbery. So, let's take a look. Sir, how does it feel when Frosty is accused of the robbery?
So he's in police custody, now what?
And how did 7-Eleven employee call the cops when Frosty robbed the convenience store?
You should have called the cops many times on him before.
So there you have it, folks. Frosty is in police custody since he attempted the armed robbery at 7-Eleven of Paseo Montalban at Rancho Penasquitos. And Frosty's trial has started at the courtroom.
Oh, there's Frosty on the news. Since he attempted the armed robbery at 7-Eleven at Paseo Montalban at Rancho Penasquitos. Chuck E. Cheese employee. You'll never see this. How did Frosty accused of the robbery?
Well, Frosty is in police custody since he attempted the armed robbery at 7-Eleven at Paseo Montalban at Rancho Penasquitos.
So, did his trial start today?
Yes, his trial started today, since the court explained about the armed robbery.
How do I get directions to San Diego Musical Theater?
It's at Mercury St at San Diego, California.
Really? Thanks. Hey, Nathaniel and Robot, we're going to San Diego Musical Theater. It's at Mercury St. Aren't you guys excited?
Yes, I am excited. Me too.
Good. Now let's get Master XOX for revenge. Since I can save Frosty from along with my dad. Well, anyways, let's go.
Great show, Master XOX. Switchboards were jammed. The kids loved it. Thanks, Ed. I'm glad we finally displayed the method I'm too uptown for Christmas classics. And yet I can't help thinking about poor Frosty. Sorry, Pappy. The only thing I took over, Frosty, I took over a Christmas show.
Wow, that was a great story. You know, Frosty the Snowman is still in police custody for armed robbery, since Master XOX is taking over Frosty after the jury has decided. Me, Nathaniel and Robot are searching a crime scene when Frosty robbed the convenience store, and I tell Riddler Goon and his friends about the robber, and also Policeman and his friends, and also Zoo Sweeper, and also we went to Chuck E. Cheese's at Sports Arena Blvd. Since I tell Factory Worker and Gardener about the robber, and we went to the showroom to watch something, since Sewage Worker distracts the enemy personnel, since I use the Spectrum remote to watch the news, since Frosty is on the news, Frosty wears his prison clothes, since he attempted the armed robbery at 7-Eleven at Paseo Montalban at Rancho Penasquitos, and I tell Chuck E. Cheese employee about the robber. And I tell Nathaniel and Robot about going to San Diego Musical Theater, since Master XOX is at San Diego Musical Theater while he takes over Frosty. But the story was to be continued for Master XOX in police custody. But usually, this is a Christmas disaster since Frosty is accused of robbery. But that was a great story.
Junior, wake up right now. Junior, what are you doing now? And you missed Nightly News Kids Edition.
I was outside, and I was sleeping.
Junior, you are supposed to be in class to watch Nightly News Kids Edition. That's it. Go home right now. You are suspended. Junior, we can't believe that you got suspended from school for missed Nightly News Kids Edition. That's it. You are grounded for 167-862-867-893867-8962-867-8920 102-867-892-5 8767-892867-837-218-7867-837-218-7867-920-7920-7820 7 8 2 years. Go to your room now.